Kalen Patterson, Midwest Muscle here at 5 Star Fitness, my home away from home. Got the Chitown Showdown happening tomorrow. I'm like all kinds of tired, elated, passion, just all kinds of happy, focused. I'm here with another competitor, Montae. He's doing the Chitown. I got to see you up in Minneapolis, and you look good up there, but I didn't have a chance to chat with you. Introduce yourself, let the world know what's going on with you, and how many shows you actually get. What show this is for you now?
This is my second show of the year. I did the Natural Mr. Minnesota in Minneapolis. That was the first show of the year. So we're just getting the season started. That was a warm-up. Hopefully you seen something that you liked.
Oh, yeah,
that's just the beginning.
It was a lot going on there, and you were diets then, and I know Leaf doesn't play around with diets, and he's real. I mean, he's like a fatherly figure when he deals with his competitors. They're not clients; they're more like family. So I know he's going to have you coming in better, which actually hurts me because we have our team going into the show as well, and I know it's the thing between Team Body Sculpt, the Leaf's team, and Team 5 Star. So all of us are trying to get that team trophy, which he took last year, so we want to get that back and bring it back home because we've had some team trophies. You're representing Leaf. How do you feel being in a team and having something on the line other than just you winning for yourself?
Working with Leaf is awesome. He's a great teacher. That's one of the biggest things for me is being able to actually learn as I watch my body change, going through the different method, the diets. Everyone goes through the diets. But actually being able to learn from doing the diets is big. So I was very excited seeing myself. That was probably the best shape I've ever been aesthetically 2 weeks ago at Mr. Minnesota. So we've had an additional 2 weeks to kind of work and chuck away at it. So I'm just excited representing Team Classic Physique, and hopefully we'll repeat again. No offense to you, but we're going. Yeah. I would like to be a part of the team award as well. Absolutely.
And it makes a big difference, when you win as a team, because then you got, it's like when you step on stage, you are representing you, but you're representing everybody that supported you as well. And the team trophy is like the best representation of everybody that had your back as a team. Of course, you got family, you got people out in the audience, friends. But the people that go through that grind with you, it does make a difference. It
does. And our team we're just a huge support group. We're all going through the same thing. We're all in season. We may not all be necessarily at the same point, but there's always support, constant communication amongst each other. So it'd be good to get out there and win an award together at the end of going through the sacrifices we have.
So you already won it, that's what you're saying.
I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not a fortune teller, but it will be great to get another one, to be a part of the one. He won last year. I wasn't here for that, so I would love to be a part of the win this year.
All right. Well, I don't want to leave Brian McCabe out. That dude brought the hammer to the Natural Illinois State, and I know he's got a team coming down here that's looking pretty good too. And I think it actually improves the sport as a whole by having people have each other's back and then actually get motivated by having others push you, because I don't think anybody would ever grow the way they're supposed to if they weren't if they just got content with what they had.
Exactly. And this is my first time out of the state of Minnesota, so I'm just so excited to see what other people around the country around the region are bringing to the stage, and kind of line myself up. Exactly. Line myself up.
And every prep is different. Miss and Miss Minnesota was a tough one. I heard you had some issues trying to get down here just to get into the gym.
Yeah. I don't know. I just try to bring my best all the time. I can't do anything but my best. So the only thing I can dictate is myself. So I was up at 4 o'clock this morning, stuck in the airport till about 1 in the afternoon, and got into town and trying to eat and get to the gym and get color. So it's been a long day, but I'm here. And I'm ready to rock tomorrow. I'm ready to rock tomorrow. So
all right.
It was worth it.
And you still got some stuff going today. Everybody thinks it's just the cut and dry, this happens, that happens, and everything lines up. That's not necessarily so. It's great when it does, but it's not always a guarantee. And like I said, with the support, it makes a big difference because the things you forget, they'll remember. The things they forget, you'll remember. So it's a nice mesh. It's a nice coordination, and it really helps along the line.
It does, and actually finally getting here and having someone there to pick you up and take you to the hotel and just small things like that. It goes a long way, because I couldn't imagine getting here and having to go stand in a rental car line or waving down a taxi or any of the other things. So it's definitely good to be able to get off the flight and finally, just have a teammate or a coach waiting for you to pick you up and take you to the hotel and kind of get you back into game mode.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Game mode now. So
all right, game on.
Traveling is over. So.
Well, I'm just so happy that you actually get to come to one of the better shows. I actually know the promoter. His name's Joe Perez. Joe and Heather are doing an awesome job. He's a competitor, so he really brings the knowledge, the passion, and also the love for the competitors. You will not be treated better at any other place. It might be equal, but this guy puts his heart into what he's doing, and I hope you understand and appreciate, because I've been to shows and venues where the promoter really didn't care. It's like basically you come in there and you do your thing, and I hope things work out.
Right.
And it's like move along. And I'm done with you. This is not that kind of show, and this is not that kind of promoter. So the shows that matter make them matter even more. And like you said, me and Leaf always talk about that, paying it forward. If you've been to a good show and venue, speak well of it to the people that want to hear it, not just people because it doesn't change anything. We increase when we add out to the people that don't really know, that are learning.
Absolutely, and I'm so excited just for the sport of physique. I keep hearing you need to do bodybuilding, and I just don't have the passion for it. I mean, I'm a physique competitor, and it's hard to find shows where it's really appreciated.
Yes.
And so just looking at the photos from last year, and
did you see the one?
I seen them, and that I was so excited. I'm like, this is where I need to be.
And he would have cut up everybody.
Yeah.
If he'd have been a knife, we'd have all blended together.
And so even with Joe, the promoter, I had a couple issues registering, and he called me on the phone right away. That was actually impressive. I wasn't expecting it. I sent an email, hey, I'm having trouble. He called me back on the phone, hey, what's going on, and got my information, and it was fixed then. So definitely positive and encouraging to be a part of his show. A guy, he shows he cares. I mean, he didn't just...
And he really does. It's not fake.
Because the issues came up after the credit card went through, so he could have just been done with it. So he definitely, he called, and so that was a good feeling to have him get everything straight before I got down here and had to deal with it at the table. So.
And that's a beautiful thing. So, Montae, I know you got a rest of the day going. Shows tomorrow. We got to get this. Make sure we present our best, especially with the promoter that's willing to take care of us. I think it's only obligated that we do the same for giving him the best that we have, and actually have a great show. So, you want to give a shout out to